Good morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer. And for some reason, I keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's Friday. Let me see where I'm going here. Backing up, backing out of that's taco time right there. It's a Texaco station, and they have those taco time. It's a chain restaurant up here, and pretty good. They make pretty good authentic tacos. The ladies in there are most of them are Mexican ladies that I think a lot of them have come up here, and so you know that it's going to be authentic taco when go back there and they not speaking English. So I hope it's all right that I called them Mexican ladies. I got a comment the other day. I went to that dermatologist and somebody commented, I don't even remember his name. Boy, that's a bumpy drive coming out of there. Hang on, guys. I had said that the dermatologist was an Oriental, and I did not know that the word Oriental was a slur. But he said, I'm sure she'd be offended if you called her an Oriental. I said, man, I don't care, you know. If people are that dadgum thin-skinned, then let them get offended, you know. I've been called, I grew up with a Mexican family. I've been called gringo, güero, every slang term you can think of for a white boy, you know. Honky. Does that bother me? Not one bit. Anyway, so that was taco time. But yeah, my son texted me yesterday. Texted me several times yesterday. They're down there in Austin at that girls' state tournament. This is some residential area, Boyd. I'm just driving around in, letting you see these old homes. It's pretty back in here, shady. But yeah, he said, Dad, did you put this in our trailer? And there was one of those outdoor rugs, you know, that you put outside your RV. It was custom, and he was holding it up, and they took a picture of it. It says Raised Wright Ranch on it. One camping trip at a time or something like that, and has a campfire and a guy sitting with a dog. And he thought that I got it for him, I guess. And I said, I don't know. I said, I have never seen that. And then I thought, well, maybe one of y'all sent it to me or something, you know, and they put it, and Stephanie put it in the trailer thinking it was theirs. He said, no, Stephanie didn't know anything about it. And it was in there, it was inside their trailer at the place out there, which is inside a fence. How that rug got inside that trailer since their last camping trip. If anybody out there gave it to me, I'll thank you very much, but just let me know, because it's like baffling, you know. None of us know how that rug. It's nice too. I tell you what, it's like probably 20 by 10, you know, something like that, and big old outdoor, one of those indoor outdoor rugs, sort of tan, real pretty. Anyway, if anybody sent it, and just let us know how you got it inside their trailer. That's the big thing I'd like to know. Unless he went and bought it and had amnesia or something, I don't know. Or unless I did, that'd be more likely. Would be more prone to that than him. But yeah, so. Anyway, they're having a good time down there. Then later on, he texted me a couple pictures. What he does, he goes and watches. It is really hot down there in Austin. So they go, and he watches the game from behind the left field fence. He doesn't even pay. He's at a coach's pass anyway. Here's the park out here. It's a nice park. Blanca and I have walked a lot out here in the past. Yeah, he sets up camp. He pitched a tent, a little pup tent behind the left field fence. And, you know, both the little girls are with him, the younger ones. Can't really say little anymore. But he texted me a picture of Remy and Sonny. He's got 5-gallon buckets for them to stand on, and they're peering over the fence watching the game. So they can he's tall enough to see over the fence out there. It's about a 6 foot fence, I guess, or maybe a 5-foot fence. But yeah, so he's got it all figured out, and it looked like he had a ice chest there, you know. So I mean, he's saving a lot of money, because those girls will eat you up at the concession stand. Let me tell you, yeah, Grandpa knows, yeah, they can go through some concessions, especially on a 95-degree day, which it probably is down there in Austin. But then he texted me some pictures when they first got there of their campsite at McKinney Falls, and it's real. The campsites there are real shady. Got a beautiful campsite to pull through, and they're having a really good time. His mother and my stepson went out there and saw him yesterday. They live in Elgin, which is close to Austin. So they went out and saw him. So that was good. Girls got to see Grandma and their Uncle Brian. So yes, they're having a big old time, and it lasts through tomorrow. So he'll be there for 4 nights, and then they'll come back Sunday. Yeah, so, and then I'll be taking off if everything goes right as planned, which I don't see any holdups. I moved it up a week. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and take off, not tomorrow, but hopefully next Saturday. I'll go halfway, stay in Colorado City, and then that way it'll put me driving through Midland, Odessa traffic on a Sunday morning, which should be really a lot better. Yeah, that should work out real good. It'll be about 4 or 5 hours each day. The main thing I'm concerned with is Blanca, and I'm gonna hopefully she will get calmed down a little bit, and get over that restlessness. She's gonna be in the back seat. She's not gonna be able to get up here in the front. So anyway, and hopefully everything mechanically is fine. So yeah, Poodle Professor put out a good video this morning. Check that one out of things you need to do to check on your tow vehicle before you take a trip. And she changed her own oil. I think it was her nephew helped her, and saved a lot of money there, guys. Y'all know oil change nowadays will cost you $80 if you take it into one of those oil change places. So you can go to the auto parts and get your oil and your filter for probably a third of that price, and do it yourself. It's not really that hard. And she changed her own air filter, and checked her reservoirs, and so she's ready to roll. Isn't that right, Jennifer? You're ready to go. So I think she's over in East Texas now. But yeah, well, that's Boyd, Texas, guys. I've enjoyed it up here. But I tell you what, it's starting to get hot and humid, and I'm ready to get back to Fort Davis. I'm ready to get out of the traffic too. Get back out there where it's just laid back, and the old wheels are turning. I'm starting a master plan right now, what I'm coming up with, and I'll let you know more on that. But my goal is 6 months from now. I hope to be able to pull it off. I got to get real frugal for 6 months, and I can do it out there as far as gasoline and stuff goes. Yeah, I can do it. So yeah, that's my goal, to get my plan pulled off within 6 months before next spring. That's my goal, before let's say April. All right, so that's about it. Peace out. Stay blessed. Stay on that upbeat side of life. Stay positive, guys. It doesn't do any good to be worrying about everything. Just do what you can to stay healthy. Watch what you put. Every time you open up your mouth to either eat something or drink something, just give it a brief thought, is what's in there. Old Rusty said he tweaked his diet, tweaking his diet. He's always, he's real good about that, except there's one thing that really gets me with him. He got off his green tea, and he's drinking those. Now, I know he does him. I do me, you do you. I know all that stuff. But if you're really concerned with your diet, those diet sodas, guys, that's the worst thing you can put in your body. Read up on them. Read up on that aspartame, that sweetener in them. So, okay, I get off my health soapbox. I haven't had I take it back. I had a regular Sprite the other night at the game because they were sold out of water and Gatorade both. And that was the first soda I'd had since I was in Granbury, which is 6 years ago. But anyway, but I have enough other vices. I'm not saying that I don't. Yeah. So talk to you later. Adios. Bye-bye.